Hi everybody, my name is Lasha. This channel is called High Voltage. Okay, I'm going to unwrap something and then I'm going to wrap it up. I don't have any pictures because this is an impromptu, random discussion in reference to Epstein, Prince Andrew, Andrew Lowney's new book, Sarah Ferguson, and the book Elite that just came out by Andrew Lowney. I'd highly suggest looking at the YouTube interview with Andrew Gold and Andrew Lowney, the bookworm and Andrew Lowney. What makes me so sick about this is, why is Virginia Giuffre gone? Why? Sean Atwood's channel interviewed Maria Farmer 150 times. Well, not that many times. Sean Atwood interviewed Maria Farmer many times, and she's gone through 2 cancers. She's been fighting this for 30 years. And as far as I'm concerned, they are trying to turn this world into a global economy. And free speech in London and in other places, you can't even say the things that Candace Owens says on her channel. But to my point about Maria Farmer, I think she is one of the most underrated witnesses that has given testimony. And the reason that I believe they hold down Maria Farmer is because she doesn't stop, and she shouldn't. And if anything happens to her, and like it happened to Virginia, why is Virginia Giuffre not with us? Andrew Lowney uncovered so many facts about Andrew, the Prince of York, and Harry, and how Harry punched him in the nose. But all of this is about their peculiar interest in inappropriate age. They're interested in women that are not of age. I don't care if somebody's 17 or 18 and they think they know what they're doing. They do not. Women, I don't care if you're 20 or 30, until you hit 50 or 40, you don't know who you are. And Maria Farmer has been a voice of reason, and they have held her back. Maria Farmer told this story about Epstein and Andrew and Donald Trump in 1996, before Virginia was born. You know, it's really early in the morning. I did not write anything. I just wanted to say, I stand with Maria Farmer, and she goes on CNN. They don't let her say anything, and YouTube is going to become the next mainstream media, so watch out. Because guess what? They're going to have AI, and they can track what we do. They can track what is age appropriate. Really? I'm telling you, I said this before COVID, and I didn't have a fucking clue. I said, this was in September of 2019 when we moved to Beamsville, Ontario, and all of my stuff was in Vancouver with my husband for 10 years because he didn't want to send it back because he was too cheap. Oh, and then he told me that he couldn't help me start this YouTube channel because he didn't know how, but he has one. Anyway, I'm not telling you my ex-husband's name. So, COVID, spiritual consciousness, there is a war of good and evil going on, whether people believe it or not. I am looking at the sky lately, and there are weird colors, weird, they say creative people are mentally ill, which would make all of Hollywood mentally ill because they're all creative. That's the problem. Hollywood is going to be gone. CNN will be gone. It'll take maybe another 10 years, but I'm telling you, I knew that there was going to be a global consciousness in 2019 because I said, Mom, if I don't get my stuff back from Vancouver to Ontario, I'm screwed for years without my stuff. And guess what happened? I went to Vancouver on November the 17th of 2019, came back December the 3rd, and then on January the 10th, I plopped over like I thought I was going to literally pass. And I just started throwing up and coughing and coughing and coughing. Didn't go to the hospital because I knew there was nothing they could do for me. Luckily, I have asthma. So my doctor just kept sending me Ventolin so I didn't have to go to the hospital, but nobody knew what it was. Hi, sorry, I'm not looking. I try not to look at how many people are watching or anything because I always get nervous about that. But I really am here to say stand with Maria Farmer. She went to the FBI in 1996. Vicky Ward is a shit journalist. She did a whole fucking thing on Hulu or whatever it was about Epstein and the Mossad and blah, 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 blah. And do you know that Vicky Ward, hello, casual guy, hi. Do you know that Vicky Ward told Ghislaine Maxwell that Maria Farmer went to the FBI? What a fucking idiot. I can say that. Vicky Ward, you're a fucking idiot. So, that's all I have. That's all I wanted to say right now. And I do want to talk about the Mossad. I do want to talk about Ghislaine Maxwell is going to be shipped out of that jail because she will not rat out Donald Trump. She will not rat out. Ghislaine Maxwell will not rat out Donald Trump. But I think they're using this as a distraction. Mother, I'm just online. One sec. I'm very loud. Sorry, my mother. I just woke my mother up. Oh my God, no, I don't think Trump was blackmailed. I think he blackmails everybody, casual guy. I really do. You know, I've been listening to Michael Cohen. Remember Michael Cohen back in 2019, 2020, 2021? And he said, Trump is a crazy idiot. He's a narcissistic, crazy, unpredictable nut bar that there's nothing to see deep within him. And Ivanka and Jared Kushner, why are you going to Israel all the time? Do you know that if I was, I better not say it. I'm not going to say it. Go refer to Candace Owens. Listen, thank you for listening to my rant. I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a little like. You can subscribe if you want to, and if you get bored, then just unsubscribe. It's free. Maureen Callahan is going to take over Megyn Kelly. That's another prediction I have. Oh, and Netflix, the only reason I listen to Kinsey Schofield and they say the same things all the time. Well, here's some new news for you. The only reason that Netflix is keeping that stupid sycophant around is because they're waiting for the divorce. Why do you think the Queen and the King they didn't leave. They were sent over to America. Trust me. How do I know these things? I don't have any proof. It's my intuition. Oh, do I know nothing, Thomas? Michael? I don't care. I have to go to sleep now. I get up early. That's what I wanted to say. But Maria Farmer, I can't believe that Ghislaine Maxwell, or Vicky Ward ratted out Maria Farmer to Ghislaine Maxwell. What kind of real journalist does that? Oh, that's all I have to say.